Ngabo nkugambye ensonga ze batuwadde tetuli bamativu nazo kubanga amateeka gagamba nti Electoral Commission bwe erangiridde omuntu yeefuuka functus official mu kiseera ekyo eba tekyayina kiringa kooti bweva neyisa ensala yayo negamba tusazeewo bwe tuti ne bwe tuti ne bwogenda gwe n'ogenda omulamuzi n'okola booti ne booti era kye kibadde kitulese wano tubadde tuze babuuza ebigambo bya Gen. Museveni byabatiisa kiki lwaki temutambula nga amateeka bwe galagira ne mugazeting omuntu waffe nga bwe mbagambye batu bagambye bo information bamaze dogisindika mu UPPC era katulinze abo abakulu abakola ku kyapa kya government kye bayita gazette batekeme erinnya lye era agende mu maaso alayizibwe naye tubatunulidde ne Lise George kubanga bano kisobola kugamba nti tulina obwesige obumala mu bye batugambye naye katusubire ku luno bye batubulidde ge mazima. So we've been here at the Electoral Commission today to follow up on the issue of the gazettement of Honorable Nalukoola Luimbazi Elias. Like you've seen in many cases when there are by-elections, it takes just a few days for these people to be gazetted. 4, 5, 6 days, someone is gazetted. In some cases, people who have won these by-elections have been sworn in 3 days, 4 days. Most of those are the NRM candidates or NRM-leaning candidates. Now, in this particular case, after the regime did everything possible to to prevent our candidate at the time from winning, and he went on to win, we've seen an inordinate delay. They've taken so long to gazette him, and which propelled us to come here today to find out, follow up. We've met with the Electoral Commission headed by Justice Byabakama, Mr. Byabakama, and they assured us that they are working on gazetting him. They have in fact said that for them they have already sent this information to UPPC and that anytime. Unfortunately, they didn't give us a clear date because they said they are not the ones in charge of UPPC, but for them they said they've done their part and sent the name. They also said that the reason why there has been a delay has been because of the violence and the issues that were encountered, that they were waiting for a report from the returning officer and all that. So anyway, the bottom line is that we told them that such actions bring questions to citizens. The people of Uganda are asking themselves, why has it been very, very easy for NRM people to be sworn in as soon as they are elected? And yet, in the case of NUP, you see our candidate taking all this long and the hurdles that we've encountered. I must also say that since the election, many of our polling agents have been arrested, they have been tortured. Some of them have been forced to implicate Honorable Nalukoola here, in electoral offences and all these other things. So some of those things we've also raised them to say that is a cause for concern from many people. They're asking themselves, first of all, you're dealing to gazette him and therefore have him sworn in, but also his agents are being arrested, picked up left, right and center, being forced to sign affidavits which are not true and all these other things that are happening. So this morning, someone has been picked from Kawempe, actually an assistant to our mayor there, and he was taken to Wandege again about what transpired on election day. We have not seen the regime arrest its own officials who caused all the violence. The people who were commandeering JAT and who were bringing the members and who were beating up people. We haven't seen them to come up to say that these people have been arrested for creating chaos and for doing all these things. And yet they are picking up our people, trying to force them to implicate Honorable Nalukoola and these other things. So anyway, we've put them on notice and asked them, all we want and what the people of Kawempe want is for their elected MP to begin performing his duties as commanded by the law. Thank you. Yeah, buchatuva mukulonda era n'ensonga tujogeddeko nabo omwami Byabakama n'abantu baabo ne tubaga kitwewuunyisa ekisooka nti muluddewo okumuteeka mu kipande ky'eggwanga mu kyapa ky'eggwanga ate ng'ogyeko ekyo tulize tulaba abantu baffe abaali ba polling agents nga bakwatibwa bawambibwa. In fact ab'enjawulo waliwo abamu be bakutte ne batandika bagamba nti muswalinga affidavits oba mukole ebirayiro ebiraga nti mwe mwabakola emivuyo mwabakola kino ne kino, abamu baganye era bakyali ku zipoliisi ez'enjawulo. Newenjogerera omulala bamugye Kawempe nga ye muyambi wa meya waffe weyo ne bamutwala era naye ng'ensonga ze bamubuuza zezo zennyini. Naye ekyewuunyisa mukimanyi abannayuganda bonna balaba baleeta emivuyo abajja ati bano abasajja baali batambulira n'obukokolo aba baleeta abantu abakuba abantu ebibinja by'abantu byali bikuba abantu abasamba ebokisi n'ebirala tetunawulirayo n'omu gwe bakwata kubuuza ebyo naye ate batandise okukwata abantu baffe abaali mu kalulu nga babagezaako okubakozesa okuleeta ebisango ebijweteke ku kandidaati waffe naye era batusanze tulaba tetulina kye tutidde ffe kye twagala balayize Honorable Nalukoola baba bagendagenda mu kooti bagendeyo tujja kwesangayo tubimalireeyo era yaddako
muyinayo ekibuuzo tusooke mu luzungu.
But